Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below if you'd like, and I'll happily respond. And just before I get into the video, a quick word on these t-shirts, the Boxing Lowdown t-shirts. Just to let you guys know, for those that were interested in purchasing one, I've reordered some of them in, so they should be arriving by Saturday, I believe. And if any of you guys would like to order a t-shirt, they come in white, black and red. And I'm going to have some yellow ones designed as well. So if any of you guys would like a t-shirt, just feel free to let me know. Drop a comment, or I should be having an online shop ready by then. But if not, just drop a comment and let me know. And I'll happily get one out to you. But anyway, let's get on to the matters of the video itself. Some talk about fight night last night with Scott Quigg and Jono Carroll, and another prediction I've got wrong for the year, so I'm not on a very good run. Although I did predict Garcia to beat Jesse Vargas, but I got Fury and Wilder wrong, and now I've got this one wrong. But both of those I wasn't confident in my picks, and you could see why. I mean, I could predict an outcome of Jono Carroll defeating Scott Quigg on points. It wasn't actually a points decision. Jono Carroll actually won the fight by stoppage. The towel coming in the 11th round. Scott Quigg, his trainer and his team haven't seen enough. It was clearly a matter of a fighter just getting old. And Jono Carroll, let's not take away anything from his performance. It was a fantastic punch-perfect performance from the opening bell. And he really did a number on Scott Quigg in terms of dominating the fight, landing more punches, just being the boss in there. And I think that it was a compassionate decision from his corner to throw in the towel. A very difficult one, because they know the sort of fighter that Scott Quigg is. They know the sort of heart that he's got in the ring. He wouldn't have liked to have gone out like that. But at the end of the day, this is what your corner is for. Nobody wants to have a brave corner. I mean, you have a brave fighter, sure. But having a brave corner can result in fighters getting, permanent brain damage, or, sustaining life-threatening injuries, or even at worst, death. So that's what the corner were for. Joe Gallagher's worked with Scott Quigg for pretty much all of his career, other than the time when he went out in LA. But yeah, compassionate corner work from them, and the Smith brothers that were at ringside, who have trained with Scott Quigg throughout his whole career. So it's looking like that this is going to be the end of him. He said in the interview afterwards, it was a pretty emotional interview from Scott Quigg, saying that he was going to retire, and he just didn't have it anymore. And for somebody like Scott Quigg, man, who I followed throughout his career, he has really been dedicated to boxing. You guys will know this too. He's really just been all about boxing. He's like Kid Galahad. Like, these guys are like married to boxing. So for him, at that interview afterwards, I mean, just for him to admit that he didn't have it anymore, you could tell it really took a lot out of him, man. And he looked like he wanted to cry in that interview, to be honest, man. So, fair play for him, though, for realising that, he can't pull the trigger like he did. And, he's going to stay in boxing, whatever he decides to do. I could just see him being a trainer. I mean, he just breathes the sport. I think Kid Galahad said something like he was married to boxing. That's Scott Quigg as well. Like, those are the type of guys that, that's just all they know. So, yeah, I could see Scott Quigg pursuing a career as a trainer, and just getting involved in boxing that way. And good for him, man. I mean, he's come out with his faculties in check. He's earned quite a bit of money from the sport. He's got so much knowledge. He's well-travelled now. And, he's only lost to, Jono Carroll, Oscar Valdez, and Carl Frampton. So, yeah, I mean, he's had a very good career, Scott Quigg. World champion, defended it 6 times, and, won multiple titles other than World Championships as well. So, yeah, very good career for him, man. But let's just finish it on Jono Carroll, because we don't want to talk about Quigg for the whole video. We've got to give credit to Carroll as well, who learned so much from that defeat against Tevin Farmer. And again, this is another example of a fighter who has learned from a defeat. So a defeat is not the end of the world, as I've said before. And we've seen it here. I mean, Jono Carroll was punch perfect. After he lost to Tevin Farmer, you guys will know, he went out there to train with Tevin Farmer as well. He learned quite a lot from that fight, and he put it together in the ring, and he'll feel like it's his time now. He was punch perfect in there. I mean, what could you really say about the performance, man? I mean, he was just putting combinations together, body and head, and he was the boss in there. Like, let's be honest, man. For the whole 11 rounds, he barely lost a round, or any quarter of a round against Scott Quigg, and nobody could have predicted that. I mean, those that were predicting Carroll to win were saying it was a decision win, but they thought it might be nip and tuck. Carroll was brilliant in there. I mean, he's not known for being very hard punched, or he's not a hard puncher. And yeah, he didn't look at any time to get Quigg out of there. But I think it was, Quigg was just taking too much punishment. He was just there were too many punches landing on him, and I think that was the right decision from the corner, who could have pulled him out a couple of rounds earlier. So respect to Jono Carroll, man. He's going to be looking for another world title shot soon. And yeah, what would you like to see next for him? I thought it was a very good performance, and he moves on. So just my thoughts on that fight of the night. And I'd like to hear you guys in the comment section below what you thought of it as well. So let me know. And yeah, I'll happily go back and forth with you guys in the comments. So thank you guys for watching again. And again, if you'd like to catch one of these t-shirts, just drop a comment in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.